Nrisimha Bhagavan नित्य नमाम्यहम्। जो उग्र नृसिंहदेव की कथा हम श्रवण करते हैं। जब प्रहलाद महाराज के हिरण्यकशिपु ने पूछा,
Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad Maharaj that my enemy,
विष्णु के नाम के उच्चारण
why are you chanting my enemy's name, Lord Vishnu? You tell me. So Hiranyakashipu asked Prahlad, where is your Bhagavan staying? So he said, Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, he's everywhere. He is taking care of everyone. You are thinking he's your enemy, but actually he's not your enemy. Hiranyakashipu said, hey Prahlad, where is he? So he said, he's sarvatra, he's everywhere. Prahlad said, he's everywhere. So he said, how come I cannot see it? So Prahlad Maharaj said, oh, how come you can see him everywhere? So Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, I can see him everywhere. His name is Lord Vishnu. Vishnu. He's present everywhere. Whose eyes are pure and transcendental, they can see everywhere Bhagavan. Whose eyes who's got a motia, like cataract. Yes, they cannot see. Whose eyes have got cataract, they cannot see. So similarly, like you cannot see because you cannot see because you are covered with all these modes of nature, ignorance. You are covered with ignorance. Because that's like that, you've got also cataract in your eyes. So if your eyes, Nirmal, whose eyes are pure and they are pure, they can see Bhagavan everywhere. So Hiranyakashipu said, he's everywhere. So he said, Lord Vishnu is everywhere. So Prahlad Maharaj said, yes, he's everywhere. So Hiranyakashipu says, is he there in this pillar? So he said, Prahlad Maharaj said, yeah, he is. There's no doubt. So what did Hiranyakashipu did? So Hiranyakashipu with his gada, he broke this pillar. So what happened when Nrisimha Bhagavan appeared from the pillar? Nrisimha, the roop of Nrisimha. Nar means human and Singh means, so half of his body was human and the top part of his body was seer. Nrisimha. Singh means lion. Singh. Nar means human and Singh means lion. So he was both beautiful, ferocious. He was very Ugramurti. Ugramurti means ferocious, very ferocious. Just like, when the lion is very ferocious, when lion is roaring, when he's hunting. So just like that, Bhagavan, Nrisimha Bhagavan, he was roaring. And he appeared from the pillar. And that Nrisimha is called Ugra Nrisimha. Then also there is Jala Nrisimha. When Hiranyakashipu Akraman, he was in Akraman. At that time, Bhagavan Nrisimha, it became like a fire. Jalamukh, volcano, Jalamukh is volcano, na? Yeah, volcano. So with his two hands, he was putting his two hands right in the front of him. He was very, and he tried to attack Hiranyakashipu. And that roop is called Jalamukhi, the roop, like a volcano. Jalamukhi means volcano.
निकलती है।
Like how the fire comes out from the volcano, similarly, this fire was anger was coming out from Nrisimha Bhagavan.
भयंकर
Pankar, he's very angered, very angry.
हिरण्यकशिपु के साथ लड़ने के लिए
He was ready to fight with Hiranyakashipu.
नृसिंह का कहा जाता है
And that Nrisimha is called Jalar Nrisimha. Jalar means volcano.
कहा जाता है नृसिंह
And the third form of Nrisimha is Ahor Valam.
अहोर
Ahor Valam.
और नृसिंहदेव
Nrisimha,
हिरण्यकशिपु के साथ
when he's with Hiranyakashipu, he was fighting with Hiranyakashipu.
उस समय नृसिंहदेव के पराक्रम
Then that time, that mood, that Shakti, the energy, the strength he has, when even the Devakas, all the demigods saw him with this so much strength and ferocious, so they were started to do Struti. So, Puram Bala, that the strength he's got.
हिरण्यकशिपु के साथ वे युद्ध करने लगे।
Then who was Hiranyak, Nrisimha, he had so much strength to fight with Hiranyakashipu. That's why his name became Ahor Balam. Ahor Balam. Balam means strength. Ahor Balam. Ahor means so powerful.
एक नाम है
Ahor means so powerful. Then is Joga Nrisimha.
शायद आप लोगों ने
Joga Nrisimha.
एक मूर्ति कहीं भी दर्शन किया होंगे
Fourth.
योगासन में बैठे हुए।
If you see, sometimes in Nrisimha's murti, then he's sitting in this form, like he's put one leg on top of his other leg. That Nrisimha is called
जो आसन में बैठे
yoga stan. That is called yoga Nrisimha.
नृसिंहदेव की जो
Yoga asan Nrisimha. So when the Devakas was playing Struti, when the demigods were praying Strutis, that's the position he sat in the yoga stan. Yogashan Nrisimha. And so he was very peaceful and he was listening to the Strutis of demigods. And then it's also Varan Nrisimha, but in South India, he's present, he's called in Dakshin, in South India.
साउथ इंडिया से
In South India,
दक्षिण भारत में
In-
वराह नृसिंहदेव की बात
it's called Vara Nrisimha.
है, प्रसिद्ध
Is
है। इसी के नाम भूलते जा रहे हैं। तो ये संत महात्मा
there was one Sant Mahatma, some Sant Mahatma.
वह
I'm
नृसिंहदेव ने
forgetting his
नृसिंहदेव
name,
मंदिर
that-
में वो प्रवेश किया।
That one Sant Mahatma, he entered this Nrisimha Bhagavan's temple.
वो मेरा प्रभु है।
Then he said, he was thinking,
वो संत
oh,
महात्मा थे, बरहा थे
the-
भगवान की उपासना करने वाले।
and he started to do upasana of Nrisimha Bhagavan, and he said he had a doubt, he didn't have faith that is this real, is this Vara Nrisimha Bhagavan?
है। तब उन्होंने क्या की
Then what he did
अपने
was
इष्टदेव के स्मरण करने लगे।
he started to meditate on his Istadev,
उनके इष्टदेव
and then his Istadev
महादेव भगवान
Vara Bhagavan said,
हे मेरे भक्त प्रवर
hey my bhakta, my devotee,
मैं और नृसिंह में
there is no difference between me and the Nrisimha Bhagavan.
स्वयं उनके इष्टदेव बरहा के रूप में
And
उनको
then
दर्शन दिया।
there his Istadev gave darshan to him in a Vara Dev.
वहाँ पर जो विग्रह जो है नृसिंह
The Vigra, Nrisimha Vigra, the Vigra, the deity that was there,
कृष्ण
he
उस
was
मंदिर
what,
में आज तक भी
that's why even today it became Varaha Nrisimha Bhagavan is present there.
जो
So the deity that was in form
छठी जो है
showed that
इसमें तो क्या है
as a Vara Nrisimha. And the sixth one is,
प्रसंग भी अनेक प्रकार वैष्णव लोग अनेक रूप में वर्णन करते हैं।
what was the sixth one? Chatti Nrisimha. So the sixth name of the
माना जाता है
Bargan
नृसिंहदेव
Nrisimha. Sorry, Bargan Nrisimha. Sixth one is Bargan Nrisimha.
भृगु ऋषि
Then Rigu Rishi,
अथवा कहा जाता है
or it's called
ये भारगी नदी के
Barge. By the Bargi river, there was one Sant Mahatma.
नृसिंह देव के
He was
आराधना करते
he was praying to Nrisimha Bhagavan,
नृसिंह देव
and the Nrisimha manifested there, appeared,
नदी के तट पर होने के
then
नाते
harbored in a river,
भारगी
Bargi. So that river's name is Bargi because he appeared on the bank of that river. So the Nrisimha Bhagavan is called Bargi Nrisimha Bhagavan.
किसी पुराण में तो होगा
So say Vaishnava, I'll think in Vaishnava when they say things, they appeared in different kalpas.
इसी प्रकार भी वर्णन करते हैं
Vaishnavas speak about all these different Nrisimhas.
तीसरी जो है नृसिंह जो है
7.
सातवां नृसिंह देव
The seven
नृसिंह कहा जाता है
Harancha Nrisimha.
नृसिंह
Nrisimha in that kalpa,
परंच वृक्ष के नीचे
Harincha under the tree, he appeared under the tree to give darshan to his bhakta. That's why that Karanchan Nrisimha Dev. Karanchan.
और आठवां नृसिंह का क्या कहा
And the 8th Nrisimha Bhagavan is
छत्रवट
Chatravat Nrisimha. Chatravat Nrisimha. Chatravat Nrisimha. Chatravat Nrisimha.
अच्छा
8. This is 8.
जिस वट वृक्ष के नीचे
What means tree? So under that tree,
नृसिंह देव
that Nrisimha Dev, he appeared under the tree,
वृक्ष भी
on the
बरगद पेड़
Bargat pear, the tree of Barbak.
छत्र के ऊपर छत्र के भांति धारण
So the tree was like an umbrella that covered the head of Nrisimha. So that's why that Nrisimha is called Chatravat Nrisimha. Because the tree was like an umbrella.
भी कहा जाता है
Umbrella means chatra and vrat means tree.
पावन नृसिंह भी कहा
Ninth is called Pavan Nrisimha.
शब्द की अर्थ होता है पवित्र
Pavan means pavitra, pure.
पावन नृसिंह के बारे में भी वैष्णव लोग
The Vaishnava also have spoken about Pavan Nrisimha Bhagavan.
स्मरण करने से
When you are remembering Nrisimha, when you remember Nrisimha, all your sinful activities are destroyed,
साक्षात
and
भगवत धाम को प्राप्त कर लेते
you can attain Bhagavat Dham.
हैं देव के कहा जाता है
That's why Nrisimha Dev is called Pavan Nrisimha. That's why the Nrisimha Bhagavan is called Pavan. Then 9,
जिसे कहा जाता है
then the 9, 10,
गणना
10 Varuna Nrisimha. He is also Ma Larna. Sorry, not Varuna. Beg your pardon. Ma Larna.
होता है
Ma means Larna means
कोमल शरीर विशिष्ट
very soft body,
स्त्री के भी बाल कहा जाता है
like Sri. Larna means like Sri, like women, like Larna means
जिस स्त्री के शरीर
who is a lady's body is very soft,
और दिव्य छटा आदि निकलता है
like a light is emanating from the body, and like soft, like, and the fragrance is emanating from the body like the kamal, or like a lotus flower, is called Larna. Larna means that.
इसलिए
So Ma Larna Nrisimha,
इस प्रकार वर्णन है
Larna Ma Nrisimha.
एक बार नृसिंह देव
One time Nrisimha Bhagavan,
कहीं स्थान पर भ्रमण कर रही थी
he was roaming around in one place. He was wandering around in one place.
ये नृसिंह देव
That Nrisimha Dev,
महाराज को रक्षा करने के लिए
when he came to protect Prahlad Maharaj,
जब नृसिंह देव स्वयं भगवान जब प्रकट हुए
when Bhagavan appeared,
अर्थात हिरण्यकशिपु
and why did he appeared?
रक्षा करने के
To protect Prahlad Maharaj, and also he appeared to
उस समय स्वयं भगवान
that
नृसिंह देव
Bhagavan became as Nrisimha Bhagavan in his Nrisimha Roop,
छोड़ करके आने लगे
and he left his
यहाँ तक
Bhagavad
कि
Gita.
गुरु के भी साथ में नहीं लेकर आए।
He didn't even bring Garud.
जैसे गजग्रह के कथा आप लोग श्रवण किया,
If you listen to the Katha,
गज की रक्षा करने के लिए,
he came to protect
गजेंद्र को रक्षा करने के लिए,
Gajendra. You know the elephant. When Lord Vishnu came to save the elephant, he came on a Garuda.
गुरु के रूखे सूखे
Garuda, and he sat on the back of the Garud and came to protect Gajendra, the elephant.
और ग्राहक पे जो है
There
उन्होंने मार डाला,
is crocodile,
और गजेंद्र के
and he killed the crocodile and he protected the elephant.
फिर कथा प्रसंग इसी प्रकार है, जिस समय
The same
भगवान
Bhagavan Nrisimha
हिरण्यकशिपु
when he came to Hiranyakashipu, because
वचन रखने के लिए
to keep the vow, keep
साक्षात नृसिंह लोग
Nrisimha Prahlad Maharaj, and then Nrisimha Bhagavan from Vaikuntha Maharaj, he came alone. He didn't come with any Garuda, or he didn't come with Lakshmi Devi.
इससे क्या हुई ना, लक्ष्मी देवी के कुछ मान हुई।
So then what happened? Because he came on his own, Lakshmi Devi was in man. So like in the material world, if the husband goes away somewhere and he doesn't speak to the wife, then the wife gets angry. Then the wife gets angry.
जगन्नाथ जी
Then Jagannath,
लेकर के नहीं गए,
so Jagannath ji didn't go to, like we see the Heran Panchad Katha, where Jagannath didn't take the Lakshmi Dev. So what happened to Lakshmi Devi? She got angry and she got man. And with the man, she started to go to, and we had anger. She had anger, and Lakshmi Devi was anger. So similarly,
वैकुंठ धाम
Vaikuntha Dham, when
नृसिंह
the Dev
लक्ष्मी देवी के नाम बोले,
did not speak to Lakshmi Dev, did not give her any news, and he just, because he's a Bhakta Vatsalya, he came on his own
रक्षा करने के
to protect Prahlad.
लिए जोड़ करके आ गए।
He ran to protect Prahlad Maharaj.
तो लक्ष्मी देवी के क्या हुई?
So Lakshmi Devi went in man.
घर संसार की बात है,
You know, like that's not, I told you even before, like if you are living in the house, in the month, if the wife
नहीं मिले पति कहाँ गए,
if the wife doesn't know where the husband's gone, then because she has prem for the husband, she gets angry.
लॉकडाउन के समय
Like during the lockdown,
24 घंटा घर में बैठे
24 hours you have to sit in
देखते रहो,
the house. How long can you watch the TV? So the wife will tell the husband, all you are doing, don't you have any other work to do? You are just watching TV 24 hours.
करके आओ,
Go at least go outside and do morning walk.
बोले मैं क्या करूँ,
Or if the husband will say, what should I do?
मैं जाऊँ तो
If I go for morning walk, then the police will beat me up with sticks, because the police will say, is this a time to go and wander around for a walk?
डंडा पिटाई,
So then if I go out, I'll get police. And if I stay in the house, then you tell me off. If I go out, then the police will tell me off. So tell me, where should I go in this lockdown?
पुलिस पत्नी के
So either way, if in the lockdown, if I stay danda. So if I stay in the house, then I'm getting danda from the wife, and then if I go outside, then I get danda from the police. So both ways get danda.
संग में
So let's go back into the katha.
लक्ष्मी देवी के क्या हुई,
What did Lakshmi Devi do? She went in man.
ये पति कहाँ गए, मुझे बोल करके नहीं गए,
He did. Where is my husband gone? He didn't even tell me.
गए तो गए,
He went. Okay.
बोलेंगे क्या कुछ मान,
When I have no news, when he's going to come back.
मान,
So that's why Lakshmi Devi went in man.
लक्ष्मी देवी मानवती हो करके
Lakshmi Devi was in man. So what she do? She came into the Mathura
मत्त धाम में
in the earthly planet. She came.
उन्होंने क्या कि
What did she do?
अपने जोधपुर से इच्छा से
Whatever her desire, by her own desire,
दक्षिण भारत में
she went to South India.
राजकन्या के रूप में
She came as a princess in one princess. She took birth as a princess in one kingdom in the South India.
और सुंदरी हो
This is
करके
she was
राजकन्या हो करके
beautiful. beautiful, and she lived in this
भाई उधर नृसिंह
kingdom.
देव
And then Nrisimha-dev,
उद्धार कर दिया फिर उसको तो वध किया
Hiranyakashipu, okay, he protected the Prahlad Maharaj and he killed Hiranyakashipu. Okay, he gave a darshan to Brakshwal and he listened to the devatas, the prayers. Then Nrisimha said, okay, now let me go, and I've come after so many years on this earthly planet. So this is my place. So let me go and see outside and see. Like if you go to a foreign country, then you won't stay in one place. Then we think, let's go and see this country. Let's go and see what the good places are in this country. So if you go to Lithuania or you go to England, Bolivia, Mexico, Brazil, what do they think? Let me go and see this country, what it's like this. Where are good places in the country? So similarly, Nrisimha Bhagavan, I've come all the way from Vaikunth, and I've come from Nrisimha Lok, Vaikunth. So let me go and see this place. I am also create all this, but let me see, I haven't had darshan, so let me go and see this place, this wander around in this earthly planet. So he went. So walking and wandering, he came to Upajati. He came to this place, Upajati. So he saw there, when he was in, he saw this beautiful girl there. And then Nrisimha went saw this beautiful girl and he got attracted to her. Or he said, I have to get married to her. And and even this young girl attracted Nrisimha Bhagavan with her beautiful eyes, attractive eyes. And then he got so attracted to her and he couldn't sleep at night. And he slept, but all he was thinking was about that girl. If he turned on this side or that side, he couldn't sleep. All he was doing is thinking of that girl. And everywhere he could think was, everywhere he saw was this girl. So then he thought, I have to get married. If I get married, then he thought, if I get married to her, and then if Lakshmi, Devi in Vaikunth knows that I've got married to, she will get very angry. I won't even get any roti. Nrisimha, that's why Nrisimha, he called Narad Rishi. And he called Narad Rishi. So he wanted advice from Narad Rishi. So he said, Narad Rishi, why I'm attracted to this girl so much that I cannot even sleep. Tell me, what should I do? And I cannot even marry her. If I got married, then if I go back to Vaikunth, then Lakshmi Devi she will shut the doors for me. What shall I do? Narad Rishi said, hey, that is true. Prabhu, that is true. This is true. Now what should you do? There is one thing you can do. You do one thing. This message, you send them this message. Send this message to Lakshmi Devi and get her permission. And if Lakshmi Devi gives the permission, then there is no problem. Then Nrisimha Dev said, now you go to Naradji, go to Vaikunth and go and get the permission from Lakshmi Devi. Narad Rishi knew who this girl was. The girl is no other than Lakshmi Devi. This girl is no other than Lakshmi Devi. So like that, Narad Rishi went to Vaikunth and he returned back from Vaikunth. So he said, Nrisimha Dev, wow, yeah, Lakshmi Devi has given permission. So he said, how will I know that she is given permission? So tell me the message at least. That Lakshmi Devi has given me mercy. I have to listen those messages, the exact words, that message she gave. I want to hear that message. Now though we send messages on voice message, the voice message, now we do the voice message actually came from there. So Nrisimha, so if Lakshmi Devi has given permission to me, let me hear that voice message. Otherwise she'll never let me go enter Vaikuntha again. So Narad Rishi is what? Narad Rishi is always causing arguments with everyone. So Narad Rishi is not also come. He said, Narad Rishi said, knowingly said, and he said with the so Lakshmi Devi, he said the voice in a voice, he said with the same voice as Lakshmi Devi, he said, whatever Patidev, whatever your icha is my icha. Whatever your icha is, do. Means whatever your desire is, do. Then Nrisimha was pleased. So Naradji was, did you hear this? Did you hear this voice? So Nrisimha Dev said, ha. So but make sure you keep this recorded. If I go back to Vaikuntha, then this is evidence. So that's, if I go to Nrisimha Bhagavan, and then he said, oh, how then if she says, I never gave you, so that's, she might say, oh, I never gave you permission. So what you do, Narad Rishi, is record this voice message as evidence. So Nrisimha Bhagavan, he came to this Raja. This Raja was very happy. Why? Who wouldn't want their daughter to get married to Bhagavan? So this Raja was very pleased. Okay, he went to the marriage. Marriage was agreed, and then the mandap was also set up, and then Nrisimha Bhagavan, groom, Dula, groom. So he came as such a beautiful groom, like very nice outfit, very nice clothes. Because the Rajkumari, the princess, is so beautiful. So Nrisimha was feared. If she sees this other roop, my Nrisimha roop, then she might not even get married. So what did Nrisimha Bhagavan do? He manifested very beautiful roop, bridegroom. No, groom, like he had a beautiful golden crown, fancy. No need of beauty parlor. He just a beautiful alankar, ornaments. He decorated himself, and he looked like a very beautiful groom, bridegroom. It's called bridegroom. And behind him, thousands of Barati. With the groom, behind page boys. Okay, and many, I think it's called page boy, I'm not sure. They were also following him. So when he came under the mandap, when you do the mala, the Varmala, Nrisimha Bhagavan started to think, should I put the mala on princess, or should she put the mala on me? So that's how he's thinking like that. So he's thinking, so he said, if I put so he wanted to be saved himself. So Nrisimha Bhagavan was thinking that when I go back to Vaikuntha, then I can say, so it's better. So Nrisimha Dev is thinking that if the bride puts the bride puts the mala on me first, then I will have excuse. And then when I go to Vaikuntha, then I can tell her, look, she got married to me. But if I put mala on the bride, then Lakshmi Devi will say, hey, you got married to her.
महीने पहले
So actually normally what happens, a dulan, the groom puts the mala onto the bride and then bride puts the mala on the groom. So what did Nrisimha do? He was holding this mala and
और उसने बोले तुम मुझे पढ़ा
so and told her, you put the mala on me first.
राजकुमारी ने की
What did this Rajkumari did?
माला पहना
When he put the mala on her
साथ
साथ,
सुंदर उदाहरण किया और
So-
राजकुमारी ने किया कि
what did this Rajkumari? And and when she put this mala on Nrisimha, she came back into a Lakshmi form. Then that's in the Lakshmi form, she put the mala on Nrisimha. So that one, that Nrisimha is called Nrisimha Lakshmi. Nrisimha Lakshmi. So वास्तव रूप में that Lakshmi Nrisimha, that Viva, you might have seen it in pictures and had darshan in the pictures where on the lap of Nrisimha Dev's lap, Lakshmi, sorry, on Nrisimha Dev's lap, Lakshmi Devi is lying down. So this is the Viva of Lakshmi and Nrisimha. Devaki Jai. Jai Shri Radhe. There are many kathas of Nrisimha Bhagavan. There's different kalpa, there's a different leela katha. Nrisimha. There's many Vivina avatars. I am not saying. I have only whatever I've heard from the Vaishnav's mouth. I'm speaking. This 40 years ago. This is whatever I can remember. I am letting you. So please, please forgive me if I've made any mistakes. And this is the katha. Sometimes when I've spoken in summary. This katha is in Shastra is in more detail, and I gave a brief summary. Devi
Jai Jai Jai